Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Welcome again, and I want to say, let me use this media also to say thank you, guys, for the subscribers. Thank you for liking and sharing out the videos. And when you come to the end of this video or before, if you're here watching and you're not yet a subscriber, would you please subscribe to the channel and continue to like up the video, continue to share the videos. This is a young new channel. Never done any channel like this before, so I'm asking you guys, for your support, and I thank you. So whenever you subscribe, please hit the notification bell, and when I upload a new video, you will be notified. Anyway, guys, it's just such a sad morning. I do my live after work, or when I'm, before I clock in. So it's just sad to know over the TikTok, or always, or the TikTokers, the people on are behaving these days. And it's not and everybody's blaming TikTok. Really, nothing is really wrong with TikTok. It's just the people that are on it. Everybody's scared of TikTok these days because nobody knows, who is gonna be next, who they're gonna be targeted next, and who is gonna get unalive, or who's gonna get cussed out and stuff like that. But the thing about it, though, right now, I want to talk a little bit about CPR. CPR is the friend, or a close friend or associate to the unalive Naya one Naya gang. When I hear CPR talk about some things, the other day everybody was wondering why CPR want Naya's phone and what have you. So know that you can see why, because right now it's like he's according to him, all the family members are coming at him. He said he's getting threats, and all that they are threatening him for is some money that they said that was made through some live that he did, some fundraiser. But based on what he's saying, he raised some money, but the money that he raised, he said if you raise him 4 million, the funeral alone costs over 1 million, and he's gonna put the rest in the daughter's in some kind of trust fund for the daughter. But how long is 2 million gonna last if he's going to take the initiative to do all this for his daughter? Because according to him, he said he's going to give the daughter, put down for the daughter 50% of whatever earnings he got. And for him to do that, though, that's really that's really big for him to do that, because somebody, even though it's not the child is not parentless, she got a mother, but at the same time, things are very hard. Things are very hard, and in a couple months or so, or year or so, it all depends. Hopefully, nobody don't, for everybody, all of Naya's fans and subscribers and all his followers and all, I hope they don't forget about him, because if they keep him in their hearts, that would really help the daughter. Because if he got a page and people still want to subscribe to the page and somebody is running the page, it is really nice to know that somebody can run the page and put the money up for the daughter. to secure a future for her, because it's going to take a whole lot. It's going to take a whole lot, because even if even if he pay out, even if he put down $2 million in the account, that cannot suffice her for this child is a very, very young child. And she got up until about when she's about 18 to be able to fend for herself. So I figure if he decide to take the initiatives and say that he's going to give that child half of anything that he made, I feel like then he should really have that page. I don't know. Nobody has never really come up and say they are going to do it. Whoever is going to do the most for the child right now, it's about that little baby girl right now. Naya dead and gone. Sorry, Naya is gone and alive and gone. And everybody's blaming TikTok, but it's not. TikTok is not the problem, because millions of people are on the app around the world, and nobody. I know. I've not heard of any race or anybody else is doing all this unaliving and this threats and all this. People on there for fun. I remember when this TikTok thing came out, little children, little girls used to be on TikTok. You do your little funny dance and you put it on TikTok. You do your little funny dance with your parents, with your pets, and anything. People just put any little funny thing on TikTok. Nowadays you can't. Nowadays, what's on TikTok now? Every time you go on TikTok now, you see somebody holding up a gun, holding up some kind of big old gun in their hand, whether it's real or fake, and they telling you how much bullet, and they shelling out bullets after bullets, and they have guns, and it's just weapons and weapons, and it's all about that now on TikTok. So you can't even allow your little baby girl or your little boy now to go on TikTok now and be happy and say, "Mommy, look here, this funny." You see your little daughter, peekaboo, peekaboo, I see you. You can't even see that no more. All them little funny things on TikTok, and people are making a lot of, and they got a lot of views and fans and stuff on there doing all those little funny things. No, children can't play on TikTok hardly anymore, because next thing you know, your child go out there, go play, and you have somebody coming, you don't know who they're gonna meet, because people have fans from around the world. And I think if they said that they was gonna ban TikTok in Jamaica, but if you ban TikTok in Jamaica, you're still not gonna get rid of the warmongers off of TikTok anyway, because they are going to find another way to come on to TikTok, and they are going to behave the same. What people need to do is just clean up their act and make TikTok be the fun app that it started out to be. Take out the war, take out the threats, take out the unaliving, take out the fighting and the bullying and all these other stuff out of it, and see if it's not gonna run better, because it was good until when some of these folks get on there. It was for little baby girl, 8. You got a 7-year-old and an 8-year-old. Next thing you know, they got a little phone, they got a TikTok page. And oh my, you can't allow that anymore. You can't allow that anymore, because next thing you know, your baby, your teenage on there, and next thing you know, they come up with some all kind of stuff. When my children was growing up, I was so afraid of the internet itself, because you were seeing some things on internet where young or some grown man trying to portray themselves, pass themselves off to little girls and little boy as little boy and little girls. And then by the time you turn around, they want to meet up with your child, and there are some grown man want to meet up with some little girl. But they don't know, because they thought They thought somebody talking to them is like you couldn't see them like that because they have up some some cute little pictures up there for their profile, and then in a real life there are some grown hardback rapists. You call them blackheart man, pedophile, and those kind of persons on there. I say, Lord Jesus, but then you cannot hide the children them from the internet at all, because if you even have them blocked at your house, once they meet up with their friends and stuff, they're gonna go on it, and there's I don't know what you can do. You know, it's just the grown folks that are on there to just try just try to think about other people's kids. You know, if it worse, if especially if you have children, just think about somebody else, little girl and little boy. You know, when you go on there, if you're going on there to expose yourself, to flash somebody and expose yourself to a little on there, knowing that some little girl or little boy is going to come on, you never know, they might come on there and see it, you know. So the mother and father are really not gonna be able to keep their children like that from it, because you don't know. You think you might think that your child is talking, your 8-year-old or your 10-year-old son or daughter talking to another 10-year-old and another 8-year-old, when it's some grown folks. They're like wolf in sheep clothing. So you know, there's no way you can trust the internet these days, because you don't know who is who. People just come in like wolf in sheep clothing. So if you see your child talking, you say, who you talking to? Oh, somebody just type and say that, oh, this person, look at their profile. They say that they are 15 or 13 years old, and they have up a child, a 13-year-old picture on there, and come to find out when they plan to meet up with you, and you say, okay, we can meet up at the mall, we could meet up at the movie. Next thing you know, you go there, is a grown man trying to meet up for sexual favors and stuff, and they can do anything to your child, and you still don't know. God help us, you know. Only the good Lord can help us in cases like this. So, you know, well, guys, my advice to that young man, CPR, you say you don't let nobody deter you. Don't let them change your mind. You say you was going to help that little baby girl. Continue what you're doing. If this what you say you're going to do, and you know, everybody, you just have to trust the process, and hopefully that you do what you say you're gonna do. If you say you're taking care of this girl until she's grown, because it's your goddaughter, and you and her father was really close like that, you know, just continue to do your best for that child. Because if everybody keep coming at you, you know, that can cause somebody to say, you know what, I'm washing my hands again, and just give them it. Just throw whatever you have to give them and forget about it. And then that little girl, no, you never know. It might fall into the wrong hands, or it might fall into the good hands. You never know what it might turn out to be. So if you decide and say that you are going to help this child up until she's 18, don't worry about what they are doing as a family. You just keep your hand off the bargain. And I hope that the good Lord continue to give you this courage, the strength, the mindset, you know, and the wisdom that you need, and help you that you'll just continue to help this child, because things are hard. And the last thing somebody want to do now is to leave a little girl unmanaged, because the first thing that little girl, when she turned teenagers, to get a dollar or to get anything, she's going to turn to men to give her something. And you know, when these men give a little girl something, they expect something back, and there her life goes from there, you know. So if you can help her, up until that age, please continue to do so, and may the good Lord continue to bless you and give you the guidance and the protection you need from her family. Just don't argue with the family, because you say you're getting threatened. They are threatening your life. So just go ahead and do what you're doing for the little girl, for the sake of the little girl. You know, you cannot be talking to all the family because you're trying to keep the peace and you're trying to talk to all of them. I think they should group up and you just pick out one responsible person that you can talk to, the child of a mother. If they want to hear anything, they could call the mother, because yeah, people are going to want to know, what's going on, what are you doing and what have you. You just do what you're doing, and like you said, it's not even about doing any fundraiser or so in the child name. You say anything at all you make, whether for fun, favors, fear, or whatever, you made it up in your mind that you're going to give this girl half of what you possess, and that is a big move. That is big for you to say that. That is a big thing to do, because for you to take on that sort of responsibility for him, for that child, who knows, maybe whatever Naya got going on might phase out, and then you are still here. So if you are still there and you can help this child, just continue to do so, in spite of how if the family, because sometimes some family hate you because they are not the one who is handling certain situations, but just tell them, look man, I don't want no trouble from you guys. I'm not trying to be your family or nothing. All I want to do is help my friend. I'm loyalty to my friend. Just allow me to do what I'm doing, what I can do for this girl, and just you stay out of my way. I'll stay out of your people way. I'm not bothering you guys. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm not taking anything from you. Whatever I have, I just want to put it down for safekeeping for this child. Just tell them that. Just, try to talk to them with a peaceful life, and just see if everybody can just leave everybody alone, so you can do whatever you can do best for this girl. All right? So CPR, once again, big up for that. That's a big move. That's a good move, because it's not easy to find somebody with that kind of loyalty to a person that's already unalive, and you don't know whatever you and him, whatever friendship, whatever deals or whatever you and him got going on, he's out of it now, and it just left for you alone to carry on. And the next thing I heard, you said that some songs were released and he was supposed to get 20% and you get 80%, and for you to say that you was going to give that daughter the 80%, oh my God, hats off to you, my friend. Hats off to you. I don't know you, I know nobody from you, but hats off to you. Hats off to you for that. God bless you for that. God bless you 1,000 times, and may God open up your store basket. Whatever you collected, I hope God multiply it and turn into 10 millions more folds. So you could take care of this girl up until when she's able to take care of herself. All right, man. That's all I'm saying on this. So guys, once again, if you come to the end of this video, I'm asking you to give it a like and a share, and subscribe to the channel Young Pumpkin Spice TV. It's a young new channel, just trying to be built. I asked for at least 200 subscribers before the end of December, before the end of 2024, and then we'll take it again from there in January. Thanks again, guys, and you have a blessed day.